No.
Yeah, I just did that whole recap without recording.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'll put a little brief synopsis in the description. Don't worry.
we'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, I felt so. No, you know when you get that feeling of something might be off, but you don't know what it is. Yeah, that was it. Anyway, so as you all make your way back to the fountain, just for this little bit of rest and relaxation, what is it that everyone's gonna do? We'll start with Zaz. What's Zaz gonna do?
So he's by the fountain. He's like, so I guess we're gonna deal with something else before we leave. I guess. Let's get this over with.
Okay, Zaz is just having a little pep talk to themselves. It's like, let's get this done sooner rather than later. Ezio, no, we'll come back to Ezio. You see, obviously Nisa and Vi just quietly take them off to the sides. Obviously they're not here tonight, so they're just gonna quietly move off to the side, just have their little moment. And with that, we'll go to Arlen and Hazel. What are you two gonna do?
I think last session I was looking at the statue
Oh yeah.
because you wanted me to do that roll off session and I rolled the natural 20.
Yes. So obviously, Zaz and Zeta both recognise the statue, but couldn't put a name to the face.
I really recognise it, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
go
recognise it to
DM
an
and
extent.
find
You
your
know
face.
that feeling of like, I recognise you, but I don't know you.
I recognise you.
So
maybe
I
from a
recognise
book
it, but I
that I've
don't exactly know.
But yeah. But
Okay,
Arlen,
I'm throwing in DMs.
yeah, you just Hazel, you look as Arlen just almost freezes with that realization of, I know who this is.
I'm gonna come up from behind and give him a hug and say, "What is it, darling?"
I'm gonna shape back into reality as soon as you say that, and I'm gonna say, oh, wait, whoa. What did you just call me?
Darling? Honey?
I kind of like do the little swing with my hand and place it behind my hair. Say it once more.
I think you heard me.
Say it again.
Darling?
God, I'm in love. Anyways, I'm trying to scroll up in DMs really quick. Give me like 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay. Found it.
Anyway.
You're gonna see Arlen kind of look up at the statue again, point to it, and say, "I know this person."
How do you know this person?
It's just... I don't know exactly, but I feel like I recognize them. I feel like I know about them or something. Just... I know about it.
I mean, I feel like I know them. I think I might have read about them at some point, but I can't really...
I know I have, because why wouldn't I know them?
What do you mean, why wouldn't you know them? There are multiple people out there that you do not know.
Because I recognize this person, like, I know who they are, but I don't know exactly, but... DM?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the natural 20, I would obviously know their name, correct?
You do. Well,
I need to find it. 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 Need to find it.
Didn't they say that a name came to mind? For
A name came to my mind, I think.
yeah, name came to mind, and then obviously delving into their historical part of their brain, they managed to find out.
I managed to use what brain cells I had left with the small amount of HP that I have, but I'm okay because I can heal myself. I'm just gonna say that's Freya.
Freya. Would I know them from that name?
History check.
Now I know that name.
I think I've gone too high in the DMs. Can you resend it to me? I lost the full name.
6.
6. It's a 6.
I have a +3 on history. Want to guess what I got?
You got 3. Luckily, I've got a +8.
Oh god.
I guess I'm the one out of the two of us in the relationship that has the brain cells.
Well, someone has to.
No, I'll get smarter.
Touché.
I have to. And to be honest, +3 is quite good. It's better than having +0 like most of my stats.
Oh shit. Hold on, no.
I know the first name and last name, but I don't know the middle name. You sent that to me. So I know
I
it's...
sent it to you.
What was the name again?
I know the first name and the last name, but I don't know the middle name. Like,
What was
I
the
name?
completely forgot what it was. Unless that doesn't matter.
Rolled up massively.
Don't worry, got it.
You got it. Lemon cook.
Lamb cooked, deep fry, there you go.
That sounds nice.
Did it come out 5-star?
4-star.
That's fine. It's better than none, to be honest.
But I sent it to you on. There you go.
It's not crispy
Okay,
enough.
found it. Okay. I'm gonna just say, and point up, I'm just gonna say, and whisper it to you so no one else can hear this, because
Just
fuck
me.
you all. I'm gonna say, Freya, Neo, Mr. That's the person.
How do I spell storage?
STUR
ADZ.
R.
ADZ.
I know my own character names. Maybe.
How come they not going to guess their gender? Because yes, they look like a female, but they may not be a female.
No, they are 100% a woman.
But I don't know that. So I'm just
You've
gonna
read
say they.
history!
Yeah, but I rolled a 6.
That's fair, I'll give you that.
Well, I rolled a 3 plus 3. So.
Okay, well, carry on.
So why is someone like that in someone like this?
Can I roll insight to see about that? Or would it be an intelligence check?
Baby shark.
Shut general intelligence. As you know, insight check.
Oh, I love you, sibling. I get my advantage. I'm gonna use the duck dice for this.
Advantage.
I must grab the duck. I must duck. Natural 20. +7, so 27. Because
Okay.
it was either a natural 1 or a natural 20.
Take the natural one, big ghetto.
No, please. I
So,
beg.
so what are you trying to do? Are you trying to discern Freya's role in Bon Fortuna?
Yeah, like, kind of on the lines of, like, if Freya had some sort of, like, relevance towards Bon Fortuna, or if they, like, had anything with Bon Fortuna that would have probably altered anything to do with history.
Well, from that role, you can sort of see that from your readings and the descriptions you've seen of Freya now, Mr. Ads, her appearance has definitely changed to the point that it almost looks like she was some sort of patron of this place.
No, Shaw. No. What have you done to my child? What have you done to my child?
You mean what has he done to
What have you
your
done to our child? Okay.
and Milberg's?
So, I gather that Freya has some sort of patron, like, to do all is some sort of patron.
Freya is some sort of patron towards this place.
I'm gonna quickly make a note of that, because that's useful.
Anyway, I think that we should put down rules about what we shouldn't do inside that mansion, and I think a certain somebody would be able to help. And I'm gonna go over at Theo's fiance.
Love.
Yes?
As I kind of show my pocket, you do realize I have both the keys.
Yes, but I think we need to know the rules of the mansion so then we don't break any.
I mean, yeah, but still, we just need to get going because we don't have enough time.
It's better to be safe than sorry. I'm gonna go to Ezio's,
You're gonna go over to Artemis.
yes, and I'm gonna go, what are the rules of that place?
Straightforward, I admire that. Basically think of it as some sort of casino. So don't piss off any of the staff, don't do anything you're not supposed to do, like murder or thievery or try and bring down the place in holy hellfire, because that was certainly trying fun.
Okay. I think I can remember that. Right, let's get going.
Okay, as you do, Zeta, what are you going to be doing?
I don't really have anything in particular to do. So I'll just wait for us to go into the mansion.
Okay, so you'll just carry on with the rest, and finally Ezio.
As we're all starting to pack up and go, he just turns to Rena once more and just asks, "Sweetie, remind me where you are in there."
I am in the foreman's office, sat in a chair with shackles around my wrists and legs, and a not so pretty hat on my head.
They trapped you there?
He fucking killed me with electric chair.
What did you do?
I may or may not have tried to burn the place down.
And why did you do that?
Because I want to see this place destroyed. I don't want anyone else coming here to die.
And that's what we're here for.
No, you're here to escape.
And how are we going to escape? We've
There's-
got to set everyone free.
There's more than one way to leave this place, Princess.
But would you not be being set free?
I've been through this world too many times to crave freedom anymore.
I can't leave trapped souls. That would be cruel.
Don't you want to live? Have a life outside of here? Have family?
That ship has long sailed. I have a job to do, and I cannot be at peace if I don't fulfill it.
Ezio, not to be cruel, but you've got to understand. They've looped through this like a torture. You need to understand and let them go.
You think I've been trying to do that for the past 16, 15 years? The minute they left, the minute I had to make the lie that they had gone to another post to protect Enya, the minute I had to try and accept that they had truly died, I had to try and live with that, live with the failure that I wasn't fast enough, wasn't strong enough to save them.
Death is a part of the cycle of life.
I've been trying to let go for years, and for years it's plagued me. Constantly.
And how do you think it's plagued me, Edward?
Plagued us both. You being here constantly.
Ezio,
I know.
I'm going to say this for one thing. This is you being selfish. You need to understand that your lover has already passed away. It's just their spirit. You need to understand that.
Believe me, I
At
do.
least you get to say goodbye. This time. Just accept that and be grateful.
I already am.
Some people don't get to say goodbye.
It's just I've spent my entire life not being selfish. Like, it's our fucking job to not be selfish.
But yet I can see you being selfish on trying to keep her here. Asking her to live a family with her.
I thought what she
Trying to
wanted.
hang on.
But
That may
I
have been
understand.
what she wanted.
Yeah. But I understand that now. As I turn to I understand that you've made your part. You've laid your pieces on the trail. And you're done. And for that, I can learn to move on.
Don't dwell on the past. Look to the future. Let's get going.
Hazel and Ezio, give yourself points of inspiration. That was brilliant.
Sarah, you'd be great.
So, as you all make your way up the Villa Plaza, you do come to this large, rusted over gate. Beyond it, you can see two. What's the word? Two spires just before a ravine. you can tell that obviously there is no easier, more clearer way to get to the manor than this.
Hang on. Before we go in, should we take a long rest?
The more time we wait, the more time is outside.
Okay. I'm not sure about everyone else,
How is
but
everyone's health actually?
yeah, like, I'm fine with health, but I have no use for the Flash of
Um,
Genius left, and I only have one spell slot left.
Yeah, honestly, I say, hey, you need it. I've burned one spell slot and I have 62 health points, and I've used a few of my hit dice.
Actually, I think a few of us are injured, and I'm gonna look at Arlen, and we need to recover from battles we previously fought.
Yeah.
We should take a rest before we head in, just in case there's another battle ahead.
Yeah.
So what is it you're going to do?
Long rest.
Long rest.
You're going to camp up and take a long rest on
Yeah.
this Okay.
I will, of course, stand guard.
Yeah, I'll do the same 'cause I'm good.
I'll have my rest first, since it takes like 4 hours, and as soon as I'm done, I'll swap over. Duty.
Okay, so we've got Zeta being chief of the guard. We've got Zaz watching for what they can before they obviously have to rest and recover. Ezio trancing until then to relieve Zaz. What are the two lovebirds doing?
I'm gonna go over to Arlen and make sure they rest properly.
Isn't that just you to Ariel IRL?
I'm gonna go, right! I know that you nearly got knocked out last fight. I want you resting. Rest up, so then we can have a nice rest. Honey.
I survived that fight at least.
Yes. And how
I
badly
have
did you take
spell.
it?
Okay, I may have taken it badly, but I still have spells left. I can take care of myself.
And I can still care for you because I love you.
I can't say no to that pretty face. Fine, I'll rest. And I'll sit with my back to at least something and just because I am a half elf, I don't trance. So I'll just take a general long rest.
Okay, and you're gonna have to rest with. You're,
Yeah.
well, not gonna have to, but I know you want to. Okay. So obviously Nisa and Vi, obviously they're. See, I don't know if they're together or if they're just really comfortable with each other, but
I'm guessing they're close together, I'd
I
say.
imagine it's like a slow burn.
Yeah.
That, or it's a fast burn.
Mm.
so as the time wears on, obviously Hazel and Arlen, you are currently sleeping. It's about 4 and a bit hours into the rest. Ezio, you're just waking up from this trance. You do see Zaz sort of nodding off, but as their head tilts, you see their head flick up with that. I'm not asleep. Look before falling back down.
I'm just gonna get back up. When we get up, walk over in front of Zaz, just tapping their forehead. Do it, Zaz.
Yeah.
I'll take over. Go get some rest, mate.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you. And I just go to sleep.
Do you not even move? You just go to sleep where you are.
Yeah.
So
It was I just stand in front of him. I just let him rest as his head on my shoulder. I just let him just rest his head and just as I'm keeping
two
guard.
bros chilling in a villa, not fucking apart because they're both gay.
No.
Oh, you are great.
No problem, bud.
Ezio,
Hola.
Make a perception check.
Oh dear.
Can I
Mm.
make one?
Yeah, you make one as well, Zeta, because you could potentially see this.
Oh fuck. That's a 7.
Oh fuck, that's a 7.
Oh fuck.
What
That's a
else?
7. Man.
Crit it.
That is a 22.
So, Ezio, you sort of just sit down, you have Zaz's head flop onto your shoulder. Obviously, you pat his head a little, it's like, yeah, just go to sleep, go to sleep. Zeta, you see a bright white light streak across the sky, almost like a comet.
What direction is it going in?
You don't know it. Where you're sat, are you sat with your back to the gate?
I'd probably be keeping an eye on the gate.
So, say you're keeping an eye on the gate. So, say where you're looking is north. It's going from your northwest across to your southeast.
Okay. Can I try and, like, recall any information about it?
It's just a shooting object. You don't know what it could be more of.
So I can't make, like, an Arcana check or anything.
Nah, it's a million
Okay.
miles in the sky. Near enough, give or take a few 100,000, something like that.
I'll point it out to Ezio and ask him if he knows anything.
History check or nature check? Mom.
Hold on a minute. Make a.
General. Please don't be general intelligence. Please don't be general intelligence.
Make a charisma check.
Fuck, I have a +1. Okay. Yabuski. That's not great. That's a 10.
Fuck it, make it a 15.
So that's
I'm-
16. Thank you very much.
I said 15.
Oh, I thought you meant 15 base roll.
So, with that and Zeta's assistance, as you look up and you notice it, you feel this slight warmth in your heart as memories of Enya come back to you, the best ones that you have. As you look up, you get this wash of emotion of Enya, but as you look away, you feel it fade. You look back up, you feel it regain as it shoots off into the crimson sky.
I don't know anything about it, but it's nice to see. It reminds me of a time. Actually, reminds me of an old memory of me and Enya when we were on the road.
Did I feel anything looking at it?
You did not.
Woo! I am dead inside.
Robot, no emotion. Robot equal autism.
Wait, I don't think you knew Enya though.
No, Zeta knew them briefly.
Wait, so
'Cause
this
Enya
could
left.
be something to do with Enya.
Well, considering I mentioned that, but anyway, carry on.
It reminds me of one night where me and Enya were whilst I was setting up camp. I remember her immediately just latching onto my arm, just pulling me aside, just saying, "Papa, look, shooting stars," and we sat there and just stargazed. It's a nice memory. I hope that we can save her and that I may be able to have a few more before she fully grows up and moves on. I know eventually I will have to let them go, let them be their own person. But it's just terrifying to think about. All this time I've been raising them as if they were elven to keep the whole thing up of them being my biological, not adopted. But now I have to realize that eventually they'll be old enough to be able to take the world on by themselves.
While you're having that monologue, Vater isn't saying anything, but it, his hand is getting a little closer to his, like where his firearm would be.
Can I make a perception check to see that?
Say something else.
Go for it.
Fuck's sake. What's with the low rolls today? That's a 4.
No, you don't.
I just.
Carry on. Okay.
No, continue. I wasn't going to say anything, just continue.
Oh, you weren't going to say it? Okay, so. Zaz,
Yes.
make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Good grief, my bad one. Let's get this over with. That's a 11.
So, as you're drifting off to sleep on Ezio's shoulder, Ezio, you feel Zazabar's head sort of rustle around on your shoulder, you know, like a cat does, and just sort of move into a more comfortable position, just like almost putting an arm around you.
Oh,
I just kind of like tilt my head to the side, just let him like sort of rest into like the nook of my neck, just so he's a little bit more comfortable.
Do I need to take over?
No, you're okay. Take your rest. You need it.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I wonder what I'm dreaming about. Probably about my life, about orcs.
Probably a very nice life, bud.
Alright, I want Arlen to make a wisdom save for me, please.
I'm sorry.
Wisdom save for me, please, darling.
A wisdom saving throw. Alrighty. Sorry, give me a second. I'm being asked about something. Wisdom saving throw. Do I use the duck dice or do I use the critical roll dice? Which one do I use?
Hence, what critical role dice are they?
The Dungeon Master set from Vox Machina.
Critical roll.
I use the duck die. This is when I get a natural one.
Critical roll.
Because the duck dice have been forbidden in my dice jail for like a month now. I got a natural one.
Put them back in the jail.
So,
So natural 1 plus 4, so 5.
So,
I'll accept it. I'll accept it. No, that's calm from the natural 20.
as you're there and you're resting away, you've got Hazel next to you, but something manages to pierce into your dreams as
My
you're
dream.
as you're dreaming about whatever it is. You all of a sudden see everything.
Dream about my sister.
As you do, you see the surroundings around you just turn to a deep black and purple.
I look around.
As you look around, you see obviously the surroundings that you would be dreaming about, but obviously in this very dark and ominous tone.
Can I interact at all or no?
Give it a try, see what happens.
Hello? Is someone here? Look, whatever this is not funny. Just tell me what you want and I'll be out your hair.
Hello, Alan.
Do I recognize the voice?
You don't.
I don't.
But as you turn around, you see someone of a similar size and frame to yours.
Wait.
Just with this plain black dress with a purple hem at the bottom. These braided, one braided lock coming down in front, the rest flowing freely behind. These eyes red, crimson.
I kind of like, as soon as I turn, I'm gonna just like jump back a little bit and take a step back with definite sign of like I don't trust this.
As you do. There's no need to be afraid. You can trust me.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Nah, I get the. Do I get the advantage because incisive sense? I don't know. Because I get insight advantage with all rolls.
Go for it then, yeah.
26 or a 16. 26.
Ooh. So
You can lie. You can lie if you wish.
You can sense like a lot of deceit, but where the deceit actually is, you cannot tell. But you just see her take a very gentle and sort of like ballerina-esque style, 1 foot at a time, walking towards you.
I'm going to every time they take a step forward, I'm going to take a step back. I don't trust this whatsoever.
So they walk forward half a dozen paces, you walk back half a dozen paces, but on your 7th step, your back makes contact with one of the walls as she just continues walking forward. A couple more steps before stopping. Why are you afraid of me?
Who are you?
I'm someone you know.
I don't recognize you. Who are you? Can I intelligence check? Or no?
No.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's good. I don't mind.
For the simple fact
I'm
you've
gonna
never
just say.
seen this character before to recall any
Okay.
information.
But apparently they know me. I'm just gonna say, you say you know me. I don't know you at all. Just tell me who you are.
Well, you don't know me, but you know my father.
Father?
If I can call him that.
I can piece it together now. I think I know who this is. Is this Enya?
You watch her sit on the ground as she pats next to her for you to join them.
Can I trust you not gonna hurt me?
Don't do anything to hurt me and I won't fuck with you.
Okay, no, I definitely, out of character, I definitely know who this is. DM, why do you do this to me?
Should have succeeded on the wisdom save.
I got a natural 1, but no. I'm going to take a seat next to her, but just one last time, can I make an insight check that she's going, like to see if she's actually going to hurt me or not? Just one more insight check. Thank you. 18 or a... Wait, no. Sorry, that was a cocked dice for the first one. Never mind. That's cocked again. 22. Oh my god, I just dropped my d20. That's even better, but it fell off my table.
With that roll anyway, she's telling the truth.
She's telling the truth? Okay, I'm grabbing my d20 because I dropped it.
It's like when someone says, here's an apple pie, holds out an apple pie, and you're just like, but is it a carrot cake? That's essentially what you did with her.
Shut the fuck up. I'll just sit next to her then.
As you do, she just... So how's he doing?
Can you tell me who your father is?
The emo.
So you're Enya.
And everyone made me out to be so bad, didn't they?
Your father is, not on good terms right now. He's,
Oh, what, did they hit the bottle?
out of character. What does that mean? What does that phrase mean?
Have they just gone to like drinking themselves silly?
They turn into Milvok.
Oh, thank you.
Why didn't I lead with that?
No, the friend in their head. I found out to know who they are and find out that he's taking control. And
Oh.
your father as well, is a bit on the desperate side to be with his wife or his fiance.
Well, at least my master was half correct.
Your master. May I have some more insight on that?
No, you can't.
Then that's okay. I'm not going to pry.
Look, I just have one little thing, which is the reason why I'm here.
And that being.
I want you to convey my message to two people in particular.
If one of them is your father, I'm not going to do it.
Oh no. Well, one's
Thank
the whole lot of you misfit people. The second is to one person in particular.
And who is that one person in particular? Unless it's your adopted mother, then I would gladly say it.
No, I wish for you to pass my apologies on to Vi. I feel like my interaction in the temple with them was kind of rash and unjust.
I will pass on the message. And what's the one for the whole party then, if I may ask?
If you want to find me and if you want to either cleanse me or kill me, you've got to come a long fucking way. So
Where's
leave me
place?
alone.
I have to come a long way. Where is this place?
I know Hazel will know once you mention it, but somewhere in Javier, not too far from all the colonies. Oh, disgusting places they are. I sacked one of them, you know. That was quite fun.
Okay. I will pass on the message. Gladly will. As... I'm surprised no harm was coming away.
Oh, trust me. It did.
What?
But that's not for you to worry about. You don't know me. Now go back to your dream, lover boy. As she gets up and starts walking away.
Thanks, kid.
Over that, you watch your dream fade from the black back to what it originally was. You're still in the same seated position, but your dream just carries on from where it is.
Okay. Thanks for that. I'm not having trauma.
Welcome to Zero's world.
Shut the fuck up.
So the following hours pass, no new developments, but as you all finish the end of your rest, what is it you'd like to do? Is there anyone who would like to interact with anyone else?
I'm gonna slowly wake Arlen up with a kiss on their head.
I will just like generally like tell everyone about the comet and see if anyone can elaborate on it at all.
As soon as you mention it, I'm going to kind of like visibly stiffen up a little bit and be like, oh shit.
I'm just gonna like rub my eyes, trying to wake up. Like, oh, that was such a good night.
About that, where's Vi?
She's over there. Why?
Can I go over to Vi or no?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna walk over to Vi.
And you see Nisa stretching, but Vi's just laying down as they walk out, as you walk over. So, hey.
So this is gonna sound a little absurd, and feel free to take this how you wish.
I will.
There was something during our long rest that entered my mind, and it was for you.
Oh, great. What was it?
It was a message from, and I whisper the name so no one can hear apart from Vi and me. Enya.
Perception?
No, I'm
You're
far
too
away
far
from you.
away.
Fuck off.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper Enya.
They whisper back. And what did they have to say?
They wanted to apologize for your encounter with them at the temple. I don't know why they decided to go and say it themselves, but they entered my mind to say it for us. Probably because of my charisma, but I don't care. But they wanted me to pass it on to you, and I don't care how you react with it.
You seem to just nod as then their attention turns back to Nisa.
I walk back to Hazel.
What was that about?
I just like, as soon as I walk back to you, I'm just gonna just land my head on your shoulder as if like I want to freaking get out of here. You can tell I'm visibly disturbed.
I'm gonna pull you into a hug.
I whisper to you, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
I'm probably gonna ask this as a stupid question out of character. Does message still work as message or no?
Depends
Because-
on what part of the villa you're in.
Oh yeah, shit, if it's Faye, it's gonna work. If it's not, then it's not. Oh shit.
You can certainly try.
No, 'cause if I do message, it's gonna be fucking thaumaturgy.
Do you have thaumaturgy?
I don't have thaumaturgy.
Well, it may be different, you never know.
I'm not gonna test it because I don't want to risk it because I don't want you hearing it.
Eventually you're gonna have to tell him, you realise this.
Yeah, but I'm still scared of you. So,
I can slice his ears off.
do it. Okay.
Van Gogh him.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I'm going
Fuck.
to. Can I pull you aside, but like just visibly disturbed? Does it? I'm just like saying like visibly making it look like I just want it to be us two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna say, I had one of the most disturbed dreams of my life.
What happened?
And someone visited me,
That someone being?
Enya.
You can see a widened face from Hazel.
She wanted me to deliver a message to the whole group, but if Ezio hears this message, he's gonna fucking riot.
And we do need to continue with this job. Maybe
But
relay
the
the
thing
message
is-
later.
I'm gonna have to do it at any point, but I realize I also know the voice in his head, which makes me want to gouge my eyes out.
Hey,
And he's... What?
just look at me.
I look
And
at you.
know that I'm going to be here with you through this. We do
Let's
have a
just get to
mission
the
at the
ma-
moment.
Let's just get to the manor, we'll do this later.
Yes.
And I walk back to the party, like, dusting myself off and, like, just making it look like I just had one of those freaking prep talks to sort myself out mentally. It's just like, okay, let's do this.
Before you go, I'm going to pull you into a kiss.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So you're gonna see me just walk out with blush on my face? And I'm just gonna, like, prep myself and then just, like, slowly start heading towards the thing.
So, as Arlen and Hazel return to the group, what's everyone else
Yeah.
going to do? If anyone else is going to do anything.
I'm just gonna walk up to the fucking gate.
Okay, so obviously this rusted amalgamation of bars and twisted metal is the one of two things that stands between you and the villa itself. You watch as Arlen walks up, 2 keys in hand, both of them identical.
Wait, they're in my pocket, not in my hand.
They're not going to unlock anything if they're in your pocket.
I know, I was gonna take them out and see if I needed them for it.
You see a keyhole.
1 or 2.
1.
I'm gonna take both the keys out.
Are you going to inspect the keys, or are you just going to...
I would like to.
Taking a look down at the keys, you see that both of them are the exact same.
Oh, great. May I investigate to see if I can tell which keys for which, or is it just try one and see the other?
Try it, see what happens.
Investigation check. +8. 22.
So looking down at the keys, you can see that...
Actually, hold on, sorry. What's wrong with advantage? Never mind, 22.
So looking down at the keys, you see that they're both completely identical. Obviously, one is pure diamond, the other is diamond, chlorify, and your blood.
Forgot about that, yep, okay. I
Which
forgot I
one
had
is for which gate? So obviously one's for the gate, one's for the bridge. You don't know.
I'm gonna try the full diamond key first.
As you bring it up to lock, you see the key slightly glow.
I insert the key.
As you do, you feel it go in seamlessly. You twist it. The rest of the gates slowly creak open with this ear-wrenching sound.
I'm gonna cover Hazel's ears.
It's almost as bad as nails on a chalkboard, or like a
Yeah,
Fortuna plate.
I'm covering Hazel's ears. And then I'm gonna walk in first. I'll be ahead of the party.
So obviously, in front of you, you have the 2 spires towards the bridge. A massive ravine going down a good 500 feet, and the wall of the villa just stretching to your right and to your left, and the manor itself above you.
I'm gonna be like obviously ahead of the party. I'm gonna just like be like 10 feet forward, then keep going.
Okay, you do.
One-
Go ahead.
Once everyone else is through, can I go through and then try taking the key out the keyhole?
Oh, you prick!
Oh,
It's a,
what?
it's a free diamond. It's a free diamond key.
So
You'd
as
sell that.
everyone's through, you
I'll do it
What is
with
it?
my right hand.
grab the key, you twist it back, you pull it out. It's fine.
Okay. I'll keep going and stuff the key in my pocket.
So you make it to the 2 spires of the bridge. Obviously, you've got the 2 spires, no bridge, but the drop beneath it. You do see another one of the keys is needed for this bridge.
I will grab the other key from my hand. Well, have the other key in my hand, and I will hold it up to see if it glows. So obviously the one that's half diamond, half of my blood.
The diamond part glows, the rest of it doesn't.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's my blood. I will then insert the key or however it needs to be like placed. I will do that.
So you insert the key into the keyhole, you twist it once again, you watch as this arcane aura just starts manifesting a bridge in front of you.
I will be the first to go across.
So you walk on, it's like walking on a concrete bridge, it's incredibly stable.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Till I
Don't
get
take
to
the
end.
key out of this one.
Yeah, don't take the key. Don't take the key.
It's like Ollie goes across first and then just runs back and then just starts pushing
No.
Zayt. It's like, don't take the key.
No. I'm going ahead of the party anyways and just staying ahead, but out of character, don't take the fucking key. We need
Okay,
it
I
there.
won't.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go last.
Oh, follow on.
So you all make it across the bridge. You've now got this sharp ascent towards the manor itself. Think of it like, like when the dwarves trekked up to the hidden door of Erebor. That sort of steep trek.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
I
So
would
when
like
we
everyone to make dexterity checks.
dexterity
Saving
check?
throw or standard check?
Standard check.
Right, bet.
Dexterity.
I'm not good at that.
My
You're
god,
lucky.
Nisa's a fucking acrobat.
Thing
Oh,
is though, my dex is my lowest modifier.
oh, that's good.
Wait, we'll have to make one for Alvin as well.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
Mark.
really good.
I'm putting the
I'm
dark
guessing
side
disadvantage
back
because of the
in
plate
my
armor.
Yep, disadvantage.
We just quickly put Ezio's in the thing. Yeah. Alright. Fuck me.
Wait. Wouldn't have been an athletics though.
So one by one, tell me your scores. We'll start with Arlen.
3. I've got a natural 1 plus 2.
Zeta.
22.
Zaz.
30-20.
Ezio.
21.
Arlen.
You said all in
No,
twice.
Alvin.
Alvin.
That's
3.
so many people begin with Al in this campaign. Hazel? 8, 9. Nisa got a natural 20. Vi got pretty high as well. Artemis not so, but you all managed to scale like the hills and the rockwork that lead up to the villa. Obviously, the lower people rolled, the slower you got up there. With one of the slowest being Arlen.
I'm ahead of the party.
But you do all eventually see this very rustic and very deteriorated sandstone wall just in front of you. An open archway lying before all of you.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything else around other than just that?
Go for it!
Should I investigate it?
So perception check for Ezio, investigation for Zaz.
I'll
It's a 7.
investigate it too.
Okay, and investigation for Zeta. What did you get, Ezio?
7.
Pretty shite architecture, I'll say that.
Natural 20 plus 4 for my investigation, so 24.
I got a dirty 20 on the investigation.
So both of you have a little investigate. There's no real danger as of yet. You can see obviously a load of spear marks, a load of gunshots. Looking around the wall itself, you can see where some of it has been dismantled through possibly explosives or cannon fire. Heading inside, you see the courtyard wrecked
Jeez.
with some still burning flames as Artemis just looks around and is like, Well, that wasn't all in vain.
Do I see any guns lying around?
Please don't be stupid.
The only parts of the weapons that you see remaining are the metallic parts. There is no wooden handles, wooden components, none of that sort remaining.
Any other sort of weapons around there?
Can
You see the metallic mechanisms of some firearms, some blades of swords, some arrowheads. That's really what you see.
Can I scavenge the bits of metal and try and improvise some kind of weapon?
No. Because you can't improvise a weapon that's rusted to the core.
Okay, so it's rusty.
Apart from a tetanus weapon. Just walk up to someone you don't like, it's like, I'm gonna give you tetanus. Jab.
I guess I'm stuck with the sandwich cannon then.
Yep.
Wait, do I still have my alchemy jug?
Is it considered a weapon?
No.
Then you still have it.
Okay, cool.
Mayor Napalm.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The return
Apart
of
from I
Mayor
don't want to get put in an electric chair. That will not be beneficial to my physical or mental well-being.
Well, then, wait, wouldn't it just charge you though? Because you're all forged. I'm not sure if
I
it would have
don't
effect.
think if you like put out your smartphone in a lightning storm and it gets struck by lightning, I don't
I
think
mean,
that's just
if
gonna
you
bring
make
it up
it-
to full battery.
I mean, if you make a certain device, you technically could.
Okay, Mark, if I
Hello?
get put in an electric chair, will it be beneficial for my health?
No, you will short circuit and die.
What, really?
Make a perception check, Hazel.
What the shit?
What are doing me in terrible rolls? My perceptions.
+0 still.
That is a 6.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary, just these members of your parties just bickering like children.
Guys, fighting is not necessary unless it's necessary. We talk it
Violence
out
is always
unless
necessary.
there is sign of danger or, someone attacks us. We do
Violence
not
is never
start
the
the
answer.
fight, okay? We have rules that we need to abide by, and I wish for everyone to be on their best behaviour. Because currently, you're acting like children.
I was just raising a good question. What? Theoretically speaking.
Pardon?
Besides,
What did you say?
I was just raising a good question. Theoretically speaking, I mean, this whole guy is planning on buying this shit all onto the ground anyway. If there's at some point we may have to do it. Just saying, it's an idea.
If we
Not
do
saying
that,
I
we'll get
condone
an
it.
electric chair.
Yeah.
We
Right.
set the spirits free, we get let go. Okay?
Arlen, make a perception check.
Huh?
Perception check.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I zoned out. Perception. 29. 19 plus 10.
You see Artemis looking very intently at one of the bodies.
Can I walk over and see what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to roll anything or no?
Nope.
I will
As you-
just like
As you walk
Walk
on over,
over.
Artemis clocks you and then he says, "Wanna see me dead?" There you go.
Wait, what?
Going to what now?
may I roll a medicine check to see Like to look over the body and study it, like the dead body.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana? Okay. Plus 11. Because expertise. Math. 18 plus 11, 29?
So looking down at what
Yeah,
Artemis
29.
says, you see just a single sword and a small pile of bones as you sense like the aura that they have is coming up from this place, and you can sense that this was one of their previous spirits.
So it's a sword with bone.
I was slain here by one of the staff, and over there, just by the front door.
You-
And I fell into the ravine a couple times.
Is the sword
you-
in the dead body rusty?
You're not there.
Okay.
So you have died multiple times?
Last I checked, I was on my 74th cycle.
74?
What
So
the
you've
fuck?
died about 73 times?
Yep.
So... okay, I don't know how to take in this information. So, we found some of your dead bodies, I'm guessing. What do we do now with this?
Take from it what you will. I just thought you wanted to see me in the form that you will see me when hopefully we break this fucking cycle.
Hey, listen to me. We will break this, okay? We'll break this, end it once and for all. You can lay and rest in peace. You won't have to deal with this anymore.
Hopefully.
Not hopefully. We will. I'll make sure of it. Like I promised Vi years ago. Their freedom comes first, and also your final resting place. If the way you want to be free, your freedom will also be a priority, and I will make sure of it. I swear to my word.
Okay, sure.
I will then look around and I guess investigate.
As you have a look around, as you raise your head, you see the front doors slowly start opening.
Can I immediately go towards that door?
Everyone else besides Arlen, make a perception check.
Oh no. Saying that they need to roll perception checks, I'm gonna fucking die!
Zaz, what did you roll?
18.
Ezio?
He's muted.
Wait, what? What am I rolling?
Perception check, boy.
Boy, well, that's a 11.
Okay, Zeta?
19.
So collectively, during a little bit of squabbling, you do hear the faint creak of the wooden doors opening. Obviously, seeing Arlen clock it too as they just start making their quick way towards it.
I'm going straight ahead, I do not care.
So you're going. Where are you going? Hazel?
Following Arlen by their side.
Okay, you're going to catch up with Arlen. What's the rest doing?
I'll make my way to
Oh,
the way there. I'll keep an eye out for any.
Okay.
I'll make my way there.
And Ezio, are you making your way there?
Yeah, just next to Arinia. Just 73 times. I can only imagine the hell? The pain. I'm so sorry. I.
As you all enter the foyer of this manor, you finally see before you the true form of this person that has tasked you with so much. This almost elemental being, like you could sort of mistake them for a fire genasi, but instead of reds on their skin, half of it is coated in rust, the other half scars and burns. The eyes are yellow and missing one arm. He stands 2 steps off from the ground up one of the flights of stairs. It's so nice to finally see you all face to face. Despite our arguments, he looks towards Nisa, I can assure you that we are one step closer to getting you home.
What do we have to do?
Yes, tell us.
I can imagine you're famished. Please, follow me. I've prepared what I can of food to aid you all. As he starts walking up the stairs, who is going to follow?
I will.
Fuck it, sure.
I'll follow, but like just to like keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't do anything sus.
And keep an eye on surroundings.
Zaz and Arlen, are you two going to follow?
I'm just like thinking for a while and saying like, should I trust this guy or
Follow
not?
the rules.
I
Nisa,
no,
Nisa and
honestly,
Vi that aren't following. They are not following at all.
Of course they are.
seriously, I'm also the same. Like, I don't think Arlen would. Arlen doesn't trust this one bit.
But
So,
you
are you not gonna
disobey
follow?
the rules.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay. I'm not doing shit.
Okay, so as they reach the top of the stairs and see Hazel, Zaz, Zeta and Ezio following, along with Artemis and Alvin, he looks down and it's like, I can understand if you do not want to follow. I've took liberty of preparing a restroom. You'll find it as he extends a hand along the walkway to another set of double doors. It has beds and equipment in there. I don't know what equipment you have that wasn't taken from you.
Is there our equipment in there?
Not quite. I will show you to them soon. Don't worry.
If you'll give me a moment, I'm gonna go back down where I came, give Arlen a hug, and then go right back up.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna take my risk. What's the worst thing can happen to me? And I just follow on.
So, as the 4 of you who are... We'll focus on you 4 for now. As you 4 follow the rusted elemental into the dining room, you see this circular table, almost like King Arthur. At each of the 4 points of the table you see these green ectoplasmic but also sort of electrical beings just standing, watching, waiting. As the rusted elemental walks in, he... Don't mind the staff, they can be a bit ignorant at times,
It's okay.
but please take a seat. I know there's not much food, just some bread and whatever meat we could find, but
Okay. I'm gonna inspect the food.
Same.
Uh, finished what you're saying. Sorry.
So, Hazel and Ezio, both you make nature checks.
Shit. Mm. 11.
12.
So, standard range, you both look upon the table. It doesn't look appetizing, but there's nothing inherent to indicate that this is going to kill you here and now.
I think
Can
we
What
I
kind of
stick to
make
what kind of
nature
check would it be
check?
to see if it's poisoned?
What did you say, Zeta?
Can I like inspect the food?
Nature check for Zeta, investigation for Ezio.
17.
Oh, that's not bad. 17 as well.
So, Zeta giving the table a once over again. Even though you don't really need to eat, this really doesn't look appetizing to those who do need to eat.
Zeta.
Ezio, having a look at the foods, you can see that there's no real tampering with it. It doesn't look like it's poison. The most it could give you really is a bad stomach.
That's what I don't want.
You don't want to have the shits.
No.
Nope.
Zeta.
I'm just gonna turn to the figure and just say, "It's nice that you've done this, but I'm good. I'll pass."
I'm not offended if you don't take any of the food. It's hardly anything spectacular.
It's it's gracious that you thought about us. Thank you. But we do have rations, and we think that we'll stick to them.
Absolutely fine. I kind of expected you to forego my shoddy banquet for your own supplies.
It is gracious that you thought of us, though. Thank you.
Right, now down to brass tacks. And trust me, you can take a seat. They aren't booby trapped at all.
Okay.
Can I scan the room for any potential dangers or threats?
As you scan the room, the only real threat you could really spy is from the staff themselves. But other than that, everything seems chill. Unreasonably chill.
Can I make an Arcana check on the staff?
Go for it.
That is a 19.
So, with the 90, you sort of use your magical knowledge to have a look at the staff. You feel this authoritarian sort of essence come off them. You sense that they're obviously controlled by one singular being, as opposed to the citizens down in the Thay Villa.
Is there any hint at who they're controlled by?
Not at this point.
Okay. I'm not sitting down.
Okay, Zeta's not sitting down. Hazel, are you sitting down?
No.
You're not sitting down. Ezio, are you sitting down?
Yeah, sure.
Zaz, you sitting down?
I'll just stand for now.
Okay, Alvin's going to take a seat. Artemis is not. As the rust, elemental sort of sits, it's like, right. Now for the big part of this little game. Getting you lot out.
I mean, that is a,
We do
thing,
wish to
as
help
myself.
you as well.
Oh, I'm long beyond helping. This rust is like an infection. It doesn't get any better.
I mean, setting the spirits that are stuck free.
There's only one way to do that.
How?
Destroying the entire villa.
Oh,
Which there is a way.
but wouldn't that cause problems for you?
Don't worry about me. I I've lived for many, many years in the real world. Well, which felt like only a brief little jaunt here, but
I forgot to ask. What is your name?
my name, my name. It's been so long I've almost forgotten my name. But one thing constantly brings me back to it. Calvar.
Do I know that name?
No.
No. Ah.
Tell me, do the drow still walk the earth?
They do.
No.
No, they do not.
Oh, that's a blessed relief.
There were two siblings that tried to bring an underground kingdom up to take over my kingdom. Well, my father's kingdom. And we managed to defeat them.
Bold and noble warriors, a lot of you, I'll say that. Which makes this next part even harder.
Cheers.
Can I insight check the meaning of that last sentence?
Um,
You certainly can.
I was gonna think doing that the same, but
You can incite it if you want.
yeah, I guess so. I'll try.
Ooh, 24.
Yeah. Okay. A 12.
And you're inciting the phrase where it's like you are bold warriors, which makes this next bit harder.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Are you looking for like any hidden meaning, or if he's lying?
Yeah. I'm just trying to discern what he means by that.
So you can sense that he sent many people to try before, but by the sounds of it, none have succeeded. So in terms of this being a hard job, it is incredibly difficult.
I'm just gonna say.
What
I
What is the
don't
job?
think anyone's gotten this far, have they?
One group, a few felt like a few days ago, headed by one tiefling. I can never remember their name. It was
Tiefling?
yeah. Went adventuring, went to see the world, but
What colour was this tiefling?
they were they were purple. But they got this far and
Can I?
they managed to find their own way out, left the rest of their people to squalor.
Can I do a check
I'll ask the question.
What check are you trying to do?
to see who it was?
Would Hazel know this person?
But I think Ezio would.
But
Uh,
look, what I'm about to ask you
no.
may result in one or all of you dying. There is no in between. Which is why I'm now going to accompany you, because I want to see you all escape, and my life is now forfeit as it is.
So you're saying that you're risking our lives to get us out?
No, my dear half-orc. I'm risking my life with yours to save you.
Right.
What
Can I make an insight check on that as well, like to determine if he's lying?
I can tell if they're lying or not.
Is he?
This is the Feywild, though.
Mm.
But it isn't magic.
Okay.
Kitsune awareness isn't magic.
You know, I'm gonna buff that.
We've talked about that.
No, I'm seriously gonna buff that because that's just stupid. So, what did you get on the insight, Zeta?
8.
You can't discern much, if anything.
Can I make an insight check on the same thing?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Ooh, 18. Yeah, it's 18.
So, you sense that he wants to see you all escape, but in terms of risking his own life, that's where it wavers a bit. That's why your Kitsune awareness didn't trigger, because he's not lying.
Okay.
Just gonna ask him. So what do we have to do? Where can we find this thing to get us out of here?
Well, that's the thing. We now have to go up to go down.
Is that what happened with that tower?
Oh, that tower. Yeah, that was something else entirely.
That messed with my mind.
Yeah. I'll pass that on to the Rust Devil if I see him. But essentially, for some reason, the architects of this place, a committee headed by one Freya, decided to install something underneath this manor.
Cheers.
Almost like a vault, but not to hold anything.
Who is Freya?
This Freya, apparently she was someone important in the realm of Hemland, where most of commoner history stems from, way back in the Age of Creation.
Oh.
But from what we can tell, that is the one way we can get in and out reliably.
Portal?
Potentially. Or something else. But no one's been down there since we started construction on this place.
I imagine, as you said, we have to go up to go down. The higher we ascend, the we'll be able to find the door that will hopefully take us down there.
The only way to get down there is a certain elevator, one which is only found in the architect's office. And between here and there lie so many traps and so many trials.
I have a question.
Wait,
What is it?
Down there, is that where the workers come from?
No. The workers came from a specific virus, and he points to the rust on his face. Now, as you know, rust doesn't naturally form in skin, does it?
No.
He looks at Zeta. Obviously, for you, it might be a different matter, but
So this virus is like kind of like contagious and it can spread to others.
it can spread directly through its source, but I've not known it to jump from person to person yet.
So it won't spread to us.
Maybe.
So we've got to be aware about this
And
virus.
if you set you guys free, will it stop spreading?
Setting us free will either do one of two things. It'll either cure us all and actually turn this place into an actual viable settlement, or it'll kill us all. leave this place as a ghost town. We become citizens and staff, we roam the place, we don't have to wait for the bells to toll.
So what are the reckon what are the
They were once people like you. All of you. Except for you, Metal Man. But obviously when we created our armed insurrection against the committee that built this place, they unleashed the virus, and that's why we are who we are. Feral, mindless beings.
but you're not feral.
Surprisingly. Thank them, as they point to Artemis.
I'm guessing that Artemis has helped you a lot.
It's a little jarring, but yes, they have.
I don't just want to leave now. I want to set all your spirits free so then you can rest.
Trust me, as long as we get down to wherever that place is, I will be more than happy to do whatever it takes myself to make sure that this place never holds another person again. And if that means killing everyone inside of it, then may God have mercy on their souls.
We can't just stand about. We need to get to this elevator, meaning the trials ahead.
My question is, do we have a map?
You have me, and I built this place. I'll be coming with you.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Now, please, all of you, go rest. You're gonna need it.
One question.
I'll give you one
The
answer.
rust.
Mhm.
Is it actual rust, or is that just what it looks like?
Do you want to take the chance to find out?
Do you know?
All I can tell, which is from personal experience, is coming into contact with the agent, it burns, it seizes the skin, it pulls it tight before and as they run the nails down, it screeches, clipping and sort of breaking as it goes through the different creases and breaks within the metal itself.
It turns your skin to metal.
Think like a Medusa, but worse. Because instead of being turned to stone instantly, we just wait to become feral.
And there's no cure.
I think I remember overhearing Freya talk about it, something about Dödsfallet, as though it's like some sort of thing that they've known before. Look, I won't keep you any longer. Go rest, all of you.
And just get up and go to the restroom.
We've rested. We rested before we came here.
Yeah.
Well then, you best start coming up with some plans then.
I will go to my room to check what the equipment he talked about was.
Same.
While they've gone, I'm gonna just say, even though we were brought here not by our will, I still want to help you.
What are you, some sort of princess or something?
Yes. I am Princess Hazel Lillian Christian.
Save your breath, it means nothing to me.
I know. And I don't usually just throw my title about.
Well, your royalty means nothing here. Consider yourself a commoner like the rest of us. And as I
That's
say,
fine.
you might want to start planning your route up, because I can assure you, you're going to need to be quick on your feet.
Okay.
Oh, and all your weapons and that will be returned to you within the hour.
Okay. And sir,
What?
please rest up before we.
The rest makes it hard, but I can try.
You may be slowly being infected, but you still need rest.
Maybe Princess be a shit at following orders, aren't you?
I guess you could say that.
It'll be your downfall.
I'll go.
I've foreseen it.
I'll start following orders then.
Then go.
Okay.
Well, now we're going to cut to the other group, which is Arlen, Nisa, and Vi.
I thought Vi and Nisa followed, and it was
No.
just me.
No. Vi and Nisa didn't follow.
I was probably deaf. Okay, noted.
So, as the three of you walk into this common room, you see it with a few hammocks, a few sort of camping beds.
I thought I stayed out.
Not much.
Oh no, I'm deaf.
Not much in the way of actual relaxation, but it's something. As Nisa just looks. Well, I might as well just wait outside.
Already?
Look, I would rather wait outside than whatever this is going to be like.
Well, we don't know what's going on up there.
And we don't know if they're going to die. So I say we start making our own plan.
And that plan being?
Our own form of escape.
That could kill us in the process.
I would rather die trying than die not trying at all.
Okay, what have we got then?
Well, if the creepy figure at the fountain alluded to anything, then the way out is in this building. Somewhere. All we have to do is find it.
So you're gonna have us, I guess, look around and see if there's anything?
Vi just looks up. You'll send us on a wild goose chase. And he's like, no. Where better place to start than at the top? Surely big CEO boss man would reside at the top, which means that's where all the keys are.
Thing is though, we don't have our shit.
We'll probably find it along the way. Now, I don't know about you two, but I, for one, don't want to stay here a moment longer.
That makes the two of us.
As you say that, you watch as three of the staff walk into the room. They just stand in a rank and file line, just holding these chests, large enough in their stature.
Can I investigate?
Go for it. But I don't think you need to roll that high.
So I don't need my advantage because of incisive sense?
You can use it if you want. It's there for a reason.
I get it no matter what. Oh god, I'm gonna freaking need it. What's my investigation modifier? +8. So it's a 10 or a 27? No. 10 or 25? 25.
So, having a look at the 3 crates, you can see that they vary in size, but as they put them down and open the lids, you see inside your gear.
You get your violin back.
My violin! Let's go! Okay, I'm going to immediately grab my shit, and, I'm just gonna kiss my violin a good hello.
As you do, you watch as the staff leave, a few more entering with some other crates, as they just pop them down, all in a nice area. But as you stand there kissing your violin, Nisa just looks, well, if you're done making out and cheating on your lover, I suggest we get a move on, shall we?
I swear on Esalinti.
Oh, do you
Am I
now?
here?
You're not there yet? What are you going to do?
I wasn't gonna do anything. Why would I cheat on my girlfriend with an instrument?
I don't know. I just wanted to ruffle your feathers.
I swear.
Vi just rolls their eyes.
I'm also gonna fucking roll my eye. I now get my AC to 13 again. Woo! I will then just, I guess, go with Nisa to basically look for a possible escape then, I guess.
As you start walking, Vi's like, hold on a minute.
I turn.
You're awfully jittery when we had our rest before coming up.
I don't know what you're on about.
Insight check.
Can I make a deception check?
Yep.
I get my +8. 16.
Dirty 20.
Shit! I'm lying.
And they look at you with that face of, don't lie to me, bitch.
I don't really hang my head in like guilt. I kind of just like lower my head a little, like, you caught me.
So what was going on?
With what? There's many things. And I walk towards Vi.
Nisa just pipes up. Well, normally when I sleep like a rock. I don't jump about from side to side looking like I'm possessed.
Nisa, this is none of your business.
They put their hands up and they walk back, and Vi's like, you were awfully jumpy last night.
You kind of see Alan kind of have that look as if, how the hell do I word this? Basically, a visible breakdown, but not tearing up like a baby. It's... Sorry, someone haunted me. And I look up at Vi. I didn't only get a message to you from her. I got a message for everyone.
Nisa's like, wait, what?
Look, I didn't know what to do because if I said it to Ezio, he would have gone on a fucking riot.
Well, Ezio isn't here, so you can tell us now.
Yeah, but either way, I'm gonna have to say this to him.
Oh well, you can deal with that when it comes to it.
I don't give a fuck about that twat. He can fucking die for all I care.
And as you say that, who just be happening to stand
Oh,
up
for
to,
fuck's
to
sake.
walk through the door?
I'm assuming I heard everything they were screaming as I walk in.
No, you didn't.
You heard like the main part you heard was I don't give a fuck about them.
You could have thought I was insinuating somebody else.
As the rest of you join the fray.
Is it like I'm surrounded? Because I would happily just fucking take that.
Well, I mean, you've got Nisa and Vi in front of you, and then to your right, you've got the rest of the group.
Okay, so I'm surrounded. Lovely. I'll take it.
So,
I'll take it. I'm just like looking at Nisa and Vi though.
care to elaborate on what you were saying?
I kind of like turn my head a little bit, but not showing my face, but like knowing that they're there so I can see my peripheral vision. And you can see that I'm visibly shaking.
Oh, crap. Then, what
I'm going to audibly
is
ignore you.
wrong? How the fuck does one audibly ignore that? That doesn't make sense. I walk up to you and just.
I'm gonna walk away from you.
You fucking can't. You're in a room. I don't know how the fuck
There's
you're gonna
space
walk
to
away.
walk away in the room.
I'm gonna keep walking and just saying, Len, eventually you're gonna, whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to talk to me and you're gonna have to put up with me until I can fix what the fuck is wrong with me. So how about instead of acting like a fucking child, you use your words. What the fuck's wrong?
Arlen is going to visibly look as if they are going to lash out. And I'm going to, out of pure anger, cast lightning bolt at you.
I'm guessing that's a deck save.
Well, as you
yeah.
cast a spell,
Yeah.
instead of a bolt of lightning appearing, you watch as just this ray of vines start like twisting down, flowers sprouting from them, almost like a chandelier.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
No, the rest of you are there.
I came in later.
Oh, you're there now.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I see what's going on?
That's one of my third spell slots. Hold on.
So
I'm just sorting out my spells because I need to mark off a third spell slot.
So you just see Arlen with her hand out, and this druidic chandelier just growing above Ezio.
Is that still a deck save or nah?
Nah.
Okay.
Welcome to the Feywild.
Yep.
I'm
Wait,
gonna go
I have Fey
into-
ancestry.
We're not in the Fey Villa.
Yeah, true, but yeah, I have Fey ancestry, so.
I'm gonna go over to Arlen, I'm going to hug them, and I'm gonna tell Ezio. This is a later discussion. We found out how to get out of this place.
I was there. I know.
I was saying it to the others.
Nisa already had a plan.
Yeah, well, when are we ever gonna trust Nice with a plan?
I was saying that to Hazel.
Until there, I can hear it.
That was out of character.
There are a few trials, and there's an elevator that goes down to a potential portal out of here.
But in order to get there, we have to go up.
Well, looks like both our plans have collided very nicely. Nisa just walks into frame.
Yes, they have.
Indeed.
Anyway, has anyone come across our stuff? They said that our stuff will be coming in like about.
You see that Arlen already has their stuff
Yeah,
on
you
them.
see Nisa, Vi, and Arlen already equipped as Nisa's like,
Wait.
oh, just in those crates down there.
Okay.
I'm going over to them.
I'm just gonna
Go
bolt
do.
there and get my staff.
Same.
I'm keeping the short swords.
Okay. You're gonna... Okay, so as you all get re-equipped, obviously you feel a lot more comfortable. You're back with your own gear. You're back with your stuff.
Thank God. I felt naked without my stuff, but now I feel more powerful with me. Thank God.
As he grabs his gun, he's like, "Oh, I've missed you." Mwah. Just gives you a kiss.
I just pull on my great club. Oh, I missed you so much. Big, tough weapon. I swing it and put it back.
Okay, guys. Just remember, don't provoke the staff with any of these.
Okay.
You know what happens.
And don't get hit by any of the crap.
Mhm.
Which is why I am suggesting that me and Nisa go up front.
For once, as much as I hate you, Emo, I
As much as I
agree
hate you
with
too.
And why should you two go up front?
Because we're agile, princess.
Oh, okay,
And
that makes
we
sense.
have history with traps, so we know how to detect them.
So do I.
Yeah, but we're rogues. We spent our entire fucking lives doing this shit with actual experience rather than just theory.
Was that an insult?
No, I'm just stating knowledge that I have. Not sure if you've had actual experience. If you have, good for you. If you haven't, then I'm still suggesting we go up front.
Okay. You two go up front.
Right then.
But we don't start any combat or provoke anyone. Nisa.
Fine.
Thank you. Let's get going.
Let's get out of this. I want to be actually to be able to use my spells.
Agreed.
So let's get out of this mess once and for all.
So, with all your stuff equipped, what is it you'd like to do? Or rather, where is it you'd like to go?
I say we go grab the old man first, and then we start our heading because we need our map.
Yeah. Read the man himself.
Map first.
Yeah.
He said that he's going to guide us, remember?
Yeah. So I say we go grab him so he can.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna go back to the Okay, so as you do, you see him still sat there, just almost like Bootstrap Bill, just like slowly just succumbing to like the rust. The staff have left him. The room is a lot more open. The table is cleared. You just see him just with his head held over a little.
I think we're ready. Would you mind guiding us so we can get to the elevator?
Oh, I take it you had your rest.
Yes.
Yes.
My apologies. I'm not as with it as I should have been. But I feel I must warn you of what is to come. Up above the many floors that there are, you will find not only workers still roaming the floors, but a lot worse.
Oh?
Traps, devices, gas, disease.
So this is kind of a puzzle kind of test.
Think of it as like a towering pagoda. Only instead of simple puzzles that are used to test your brain, they are puzzles meant to end your life.
Okay.
Lovely.
You ready for this? I'm talking to the group.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Probably. The rest gonna take them. We're just gonna do it and get out of this mess.
I can't guarantee anyone's safety. I can just say, please do your best and try not to die.
Thank you. Hazel.
You're,
That's gonna.
you're just Kavad slowly reaches out and pushes himself out of the chair and just standing back to his height. I believe we should at least get past the puzzle to the first door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of you on the table are 8 symbols. They correspond to different meanings, but ultimately spin them in the right rotation, it will unlock the door.
So we're gonna put these symbols in order to unlock the
Don't
door.
just randomly spin them. There could be a problem if we do that.
So,
Have a look around.
Yeah.
having a look at the table itself, you see basically, let's say, going from basically 12 o'clock on the table round, you have a sun, a half moon, a solar eclipse, a full moon, a crescent moon, a setting sun, a new moon, and a rising sun.
Would this be the order of?
I'm guessing it's cycles of the day. So
Yeah.
an idea could be rising sun, normal or sun, either solar eclipse, then setting sun, and the moons in order.
Arlen and Zeta. Have we got those two?
No, you don't.
I think.
Right, okay. I'd like both of you to have a perception check for me real quick.
19.
Okay, 19 for Zeta and Arlen. 22. Okay. So having a look at the symbols, you also see under them some writing, but it's very small and very faint.
Can I have a closer look at the writing?
Do either of you speak Infernal?
Fuck, no. I speak Abyssal, but not
Uh,
Infernal.
Does
I
anyone
do.
speak
turn to
I
Infernal?
do.
Nisa.
I do.
So Ezio does, Nisa does as well, because I'm being tiefling. And underneath them all is a sequence of eight words. From this isn't going in. Well, actually, I'll say it as it's presented in the table in the same direction as the symbols itself. Dusk, fight, dawn, to, from, will, never, truly.
I'm stumped.
Did that say dusk till dawn will never truly?
So you've got 8 words in a random assortment and 8 pictures in a random assortment.
Are the words separate from the pictures?
The words are beset underneath the pictures.
Are they, like, attached to the pictures?
You don't know. You don't think so.
Dusk from
Okay.
dawn.
Can I try, like, picking up one of the words?
As you do, you can't pick them up, but you do realise that in your mishap that the words spin separately to the pictures.
Alright, well, I can't read, but if someone who can knows what these say, then I guess coordinate them to the corresponding pictures?
Let me have a look. You just listen off again.
So you got dusk. It may not be in the exact sequence, but it's close enough. So going from the top round, you've got dusk, from, dawn, fight, till, truly, never, will.
I'm gonna repeat that to Zeta.
And he points out which each one is?
Yeah.
What do each of the pictures represent?
So each of the pictures you can see that they are different stages of the sun and moon. So in terms of the sun, you have a full sun, setting sun, rising sun, and an eclipsed sun. And with the moon, you've got full moon, half moon, crescent moon, and new moon.
Okay. So, what the dusk?
And you do also know that the words spin independently from the pictures.
And each word spins independently from the other words.
No, the words spin on one dial, and the pictures spin on one dial. Think of it as like a combination lock for a save.
Can I try and align it so that never corresponds to the new moon?
As you spin it round, you don't see anything change.
Solar eclipse to never?
the solar eclipse, as you do that, you see above you on one of the walls, you see a orange tick going up illuminate.
Okay. I'm guessing everyone else sees this?
Yep, so everyone sees this new orange light appear on the wall ahead of them as the eclipse is moved into position.
Okay, so get there. One.
Okay.
It's like 1 down, 7 to go.
So, I've got a bit of paper now. What are all of the words?
Jack, have you got them?
Memorized? Fuck no.
I thought you wrote them down.
I didn't.
Why does
I'm
no
not-
one
I'm
make
not-
notes?
I was.
I didn't
Have you-
have a
have you
piece
got them
of
all?
paper at hand to
I
make
bet
notes.
All I got was Duck from Dawn will never truly. I didn't get it all.
What did you get?
Dust from Dawn will never truly, but I didn't get Dust from Dawn something fight.
Yeah, I thought, you said fight or bite, and I was a little bit confused. So I was just like praying that I remember, but I know it's dusk, dawn, never, fight. Can't remember because I'm shit at puzzles and I have no brain. My apologies. So it's
Dusk from Dawn never fight truly till will.
do you just want to put them in the fucking in the
Now, you've got...
current session chat?
Well, I thought people would make notes, you know? It's a key point to D&D.
I was trying.
Yeah, but
I
then
didn't have a piece of paper on me last time.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah,
I have both, but I'm just really bad at taking notes.
I'm writing them down now, but I
You know when
can't
you
read
the,
Infernal, so...
That's why I was thinking we just put them
I
in the
expect too much
thing.
of my players, don't I?
I was trying.
What?
I expect you guys to make notes.
Do I not get
Yeah.
credit for trying?
You do.
Please.
You get a brownie point.
Okay. Also, you've got my pencil. Thank you.
So, you have 8 words, which, reading them in a rotation, make no coherent sense whatsoever. And you have 8 symbols, one of which has appeared to have been in the right position.
Okay, so the symbols and the words make a coherent sentence. We just have to line them up. But the sentence is perhaps the clues, perhaps the symbols are giving us a hint to what the symbols are giving us a hint to what the sentence is.
Hmm.
So
Because then if we match this symbols from the words, we can put them together. So then,
We'll never fight truly till dusk from dawn.
that sounds about right.
yeah.
I've already matched the solar eclipse to never, so... Someone who can read this, remind me what the others are?
Dusk from dawn. Well, I can't read it, but I've heard it.
Yeah, you would have heard it and noted it down.
Yes,
Yeah.
I noted it down. Dusk from dawn, never fight truly till we will.
Just think of it this way. There's 2 sentences in that, both of which are 4 words long.
Dusk till dawn. No. From dusk till dawn.
That's one.
The remaining words are we will never fight.
Dusk Till Dawn is your first one.
Yeah.
And the second one, We'll Never Truly Fight.
We'll never truly fight.
But then that leaves the till.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yes, sorry. My brain.
So, now you just gotta know. Well, you gotta try and guess.
If the solar eclipse is never, then I think the
It's not.
crescent moon. Oh, what was never? What was the solar eclipse one?
You don't know yet.
I thought one of them was already in the right position.
Yeah, the solar eclipse symbol is in the right position.
Ah, right.
You've just got to find what word correlates to it and then build from that.
So that means that these all are in different. Wait, hang on. Setting sun, rising sun, normal sun, solar eclipse, crescent moon, full moon, half moon. What was the other moon?
New moon.
Blue moon.
New
You.
moon.
New moon. So, okay, so all four of the, so one of the sentences is relating to the sun. So if you, to the sun cycle, so rising sun, full sun, solar eclipse, setting sun, and then the other being new moon, crescent moon, full moon, and then the other moon. So that's, I believe that's the sequence. I'm gonna put the suns in that order.
So what order are you going in?
So for the suns, it's rising sun,
Okay.
full sun,
Mm-hmm.
solar eclipse,
Mm-hmm.
setting sun.
As you move it to the rising sun to start it off, you watch the orange light fade on the wall.
Okay. Try backwards then.
What, rising sun, eclipse, full sun, setting sun?
You said the setting sun made the light disappear, so
No,
try.
no, I said when you moved it to the rising sun to start off your sequence, you watch the light fade, and it
Okay.
didn't
Okay.
reignite until, and it only reignited when the eclipse was shown.
I will set it. I will start on the solar eclipse, then set to rising sun, then full sun, then setting sun.
As you set it to the eclipse, obviously you see the one light there. Then the rising sun, you see a second one light. Then the full sun, a third one, and the setting sun, a fourth one.
How many lights are there?
You've got 4. There are 8 pictures.
Now you just need to do the moon. So it'd be, if it's going, it may go in order of the moon cycle. So new moon, crescent. I don't know the moon cycles. I'm not that. Hazel.
Are the crescent and halves waxing or waning?
Waning.
Okay. I go from full moon to half moon to crescent moon to new moon.
As you do, you see a 5th orange light, a 6th orange light, a 7th orange light, and an 8th orange light. You watch as the outline of the ring of the pictures starts glowing orange. As Kavar simply says, I would guess you're halfway there. Just got the Ennis ring to do now.
Yeah.
How many floors?
So
are
now
there
it's just the
actually left?
text, which we've determined will be from dusk till dawn.
So do you spin it round so that you can then read it at the front going from and then spin it around till and then spin it around?
Yeah.
So as you do, you start with from, you see a blue light under the first orange appear, then dusk a second, till a third, dawn a fourth.
Okay. And then what was the other order?
Will never truly fight.
I'll do that.
You watch it as another 4 lights appear in sequence as the inner ring begins glowing as well, with a blue around the outside. You watch as the lights sort of flow down from where they're being propped up from and make the shape of a door as it then swings open into this long abandoned corridor.
As we enter the hallway, can I use my thieves' tools to make some checks to see if they're traps?
Investigation check with advantage.
Um, 16.
So you do manage to spot a you let's start that again. You do manage to spot a tripwire, and you disarm it.
Right.
And you also do manage to spot a swinging beam, which you manage to trigger so that it swings down in front of you without catching anyone.
I make another one to check if there's any more.
As you look further down, you don't see any more traps. Well, you don't find any.
Investigation with advantage to try and see if there are.
No, you don't see any.
Oh,
because there
okay.
aren't any.
Alright. So we just continue then.
So as you continue down the hallway, you get to this pearlescent door as Carvar just walks in front of you and just stands in front of the door. I can assure you now, this is the point of no return. This is the point where you either succeed and leave here alive, or you will all die miserably.
Okay.
He looks down to you, Hazel. Still have high hopes of freeing us all?
Yes.
Not thinking of sacrificing others for your own gain?
No, I could never. If anything, I'd sacrifice my life to save others.
Well, then you're so unlike your father. Alright.
How do you...
Get yourselves ready, people. As he puts his hands on the door, that is where we will end it tonight.
Remember now.
He knows.
Oh no.